Hey guys, today I want to build a table unlike any other, but I want to spend as little money as possible on materials. My budget is only 70 bucks. Let's see how it goes. Oh, and also, I'm going to put some light on it. The first thing is to draw up the plans for my table. It can't be too hard, right? To start, I'm going to need about 2 square meters of 3mm MDF. A few months ago, I showed how to build a river table for 75 bucks. But some people didn't believe the prices I said. That's why this time I'm going to show exactly what I've paid. To make it easier for everyone, I'll say the price is in dollars. So I've spent about 15 bucks on MDF. If you don't need a clean cut, the easiest and quickest way to cut the MDF is with a utility knife. Of course, it only works with thin MDF. The guys from Sculpfun have asked me to test their new laser. So, I've come up with the idea of building an entire table just using the laser. I've been searching on YouTube, and I haven't found a single video where they do such a thing. The laser comes semi-assembled in the box, and I only took 10 minutes to get it up and running. This model has 40 watts of power and is capable of cutting wood up to 30 millimeters thick. Let's see if it can make a table. It cuts the MDF like butter with fast and clean cuts. The problem with some lasers is that to cut, they have to make many passes, which can burn the wood and leave irregular edges. But this one, thanks to its 40 watts, makes perfectly precise cuts. I've had to make a bunch of pieces. I hope I don't get mixed up when I have to assemble the table. Those of you who already know me will have noticed that I usually don't narrate my videos, I just add subtitles. But a lot of people in the comments have asked me to make a narrated video, so here it is. I would like to ask you a small favor. Please tell me in the comments which type of format you prefer, narrated or with subtitles and music. I will take into account your responses for future videos. To glue all the pieces together, I'm going to use cyanoacrylate. I think it will provide a strong bond once the entire structure is assembled. And it's by far the fastest method, especially if I use accelerator. I had already mentioned that I'm going to add lights to the table. I'll use frosted acrylic sheets, 3 millimeters thick for the areas with light. It cost me about $10. If it were opaque acrylic, I could cut it with the laser. But since it's semi-transparent to allow light to pass through, and lasers cannot cut transparent materials, I have to do it by hand. While I finish assembling the table structure, I'm going to play some music. going to use an LED strip with a hand sweep switch. It costs $10.79 on Amazon. These LED strips are very easy to install. They can be cut with scissors and come with adhesive on the back. Now we just need to reconnect all the pieces with a cable. I'm going to buy veneer to cover the table. All I need has cost me $28. I'm going to create a pattern formed by triangles of 5 different colors, 4 woods, and plastic. It was not easy at all. This laser can cut the veneer in seconds. Truth be told, I'm very happy with how this device performs. If you're thinking about getting a laser, I wholeheartedly recommend this model without any doubt. In the video description, I'll leave a link to the website for you to check out. I'll also include a discount coupon in case you decide to make a purchase. I think I went overboard with making pieces. It's not going to be easy to assemble this puzzle. Here, I made a mistake. One of the veneers was a bit wavy, so I decided to flatten it before cutting it. To flatten it, I moistened it and placed weight on top. It seems that when I cut the pieces, it was still a bit damp, and as the wood dried completely, the pieces shrank. It had an easy solution: to remake all the pieces from that wood. I've thought a lot about how to glue the pieces. There are 2 methods for gluing veneer: wood glue or contact adhesive. For wood glue, you have to apply pressure on top to bond the 2 surfaces, and in this case, that's impossible. So my only option is contact adhesive. Gluing the pieces directly one by one was going to be very complicated, so I came up with the idea of gluing them all together first onto an adhesive sheet and then transferring them to the table. By the way, I've spent about $5 on the glue. The veneer is exactly the same size as the tabletop, so I have to fit it perfectly. If I deviate by a millimeter when gluing it, it won't fit right. The contact adhesive cannot be moved at all once the 2 parts have been touched. So I'm going to use the technique used for fitting screen protectors on mobile phones. I'll place a non-sticky sheet between the 2 pieces, align one side, and gradually stick while removing the sheet. I need a USB connector to plug the lighting. They are very cheap. Here they sell 2 for $5. To fit it inside the leg, I have to put the connector at an angle. Incredible. It cost me $10 and it works perfectly. I do have to glue the pieces of the legs and sides one by one. I'm going to need patience and a steady hand. Joking aside, the most challenging part of this project has been drawing the plans for the table and ensuring that everything fits perfectly. So, if anyone is interested in doing this project, I'll make the plans available for download on my website. You can find the link in the video description. All you need is a laser and a bit of patience. In total, I've spent $70.50, so we can say that I've achieved the goal.